of the very first Red Dead Redemption, the Jon Marston story. Takes place a little bit after Red Dead Redemption 2. And this is the one that actually comes with the Undead nightmare as well. So it's been quite a few years since I have played this on my PlayStation 3. So I'm going to probably fiddle with the controls and stuff if they're any different from Red Dead 2, because that's what I'm used to playing. But with that in mind, let's press start to begin. For right now, I guess we're going to start as normal. Hey Teddy, what's going on, buddy? We're going to create a new saved game. Use autosave feature, which is only, you may turn it off anytime in options menu. Continue. Doing pretty good. How you doing, buddy? Have you played this game yet, Teddy? The very first Red Dead? Not the very first Red Dead. I guess it's the very first Red Dead Redemption. Came quite a bit after Red Dead Revolver. But I haven't played this in years, so this is going to be nostalgic for me. Oh, I forgot about the paper boy. Now, if you guys heard the newspaper saying Bill Williamson's gang goes on a massacre or something along those lines, so already there's Easter eggs flying around all over the place that I probably wouldn't have picked up before. If I'm not mistaken, I think this game takes place somewhere around 1898, 1899, 1900, somewhere around there.
That they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
He probably flew off a cliff.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. The Johns family have made a lot of money.
So when I played this game the first time, I always wondered where Jon Marston got those scars on his face. But you find out if you play the story mode of Red Dead Redemption 2, you find out what happens.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are,
I must add that in real life we have thunderstorms going through our area right now, so I hope our power stays on. If the stream quits for some reason, that's probably what happened. Okay, so I guess we go to the saloon. Wow, Armadillo is hopping.
You must be Jon Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Pacific Union Railroad.
Much obliged. Well, here, let's mount up and hit the trail.
Golly.
I ain't much of a fella for gossip. Take it slow on the way out of town. No need to kick up a lot of dust.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Oh, we gotta wait for the stupid train. Guess they go around. Oh well.
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I said, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an ulcerated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all? Yeah. So it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
The horse mechanics are a little bit different.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing.
Damn coyotes. What a waste of good meat. Not far now. You'll see the fort when you get to the top of this hill. Giddy up.
Come on, easy up now.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Come on. Bill! Bill, I've come for you!
Yeah, they did a good job, I think, so far anyway.
Bill Williamson!
Mechanics are a little bit hard.
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Ooh.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
They didn't even get a chance to shoot. Well, that's nuts. I got a trophy.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. Jon Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
I was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
All right. Join Bonnie. Well, so far the controls are the same, but I haven't got to shoot anything yet, so.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here. There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarlane.
Okay, let's see if you can still ride a horse. Come on, then. I'll show you around the property.
Come!
Giddy up!
I don't know which way you're going, Bonnie.
Whoa there!
Taking up the whole road there.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better. That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Well, are we going inside? How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to change some controls around.
Mr. Marston.
Miss McFarland.
Remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. Ready, Mr. Marston? Let's mount up and patrol the ranch. Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Before we do this, I need to change some configurations. Let's see here. Speed, move. Mm-hmm. Oh, I see what this is. So, there we go. Maybe this is. No, I guess you can't change things. Oh well, I have to deal with it, I guess.
I don't believe it. Those damn rabbits are back. Give me a hand with them, will you? Come on then. Time to do that bloodlust of yours to good use. Good shot. What's the line for the help? Them rabbits are
Damn. Finally. I can't even pick up the rabbit. Alright.
Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover.
Go!
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Look out! Coyotes! Shoot them before they get to the animals. Yes, got one!
Come on.
Easy now. Come on, they're headed for the chicken coop.
Let's go.
That's it! There, coyote! Nice shot! That coyote won't be back! Looks like that was the last of the coyotes. Just a shame we had to lose any of the chickens. Come on, I'll show you the way to your room. You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Here we are. Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep, and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
There's a young lady hears about a couple more yesterday. Unfortunate place. Well, I'll be.
Okay. Trucking. I guess I'll save the game. Just in case. Where's that trunk?
I heard sir, Lone Gunman come here to take out Bill Williamson himself. Must be a darn fool if you ask me. You learn something new every day. I swear, I'll spit my face the next big August flower comes sitting about out here. Why are you always talking about this person and that person?
down!
Whoa. Of course, he's got a little bit of an issue here.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
City dweller.
I'm a city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Oh, if I remember right.
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
Come on! Whoa!
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Come on!
Oh, what the heck is that?
Come on! Let's go!
Yeah, my horse keeps bucking me off. Yeah, horse mechanics are definitely off on this. Alright, this is getting on my nerves. Oh, come on, horse. Let's go. Yeah, I'll have to do that one over. Horse mechanics are
That was fun.
way weird.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Yeah, I need to restart this. Oh, how do I go back? Yeah, let's do that over again.
Greetings. A beautiful wife is no guarantee of full male potency.
I think I'm gonna have to get used to the way this horse runs. I think I got it. Okay, so I'm guessing the blue is the horse's stamina on the mini-map.
Oh, Mr. Marston.
Yeah, I don't need to see that again.
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
Get on the horse.
Come on.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Let's go. Let's go, Miss McFarland. How you doing back there? Come on. Should I wait for you to catch up?
Whoa.
Come on, boy. Don't go easy on me.
Let's go. That's more like it. you? You're lucky I'm being a gentleman. Jingle those spurs, Miss McFarland. Are you saving the best for last? I think you chose the wrong horse, Miss McFarland.
Oh, no, you don't!
Come on. Slow down.
Oh, I missed that one.
I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland. Yeah. Would you like me to slow down? Whoa.
There we go. Awesome.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Nice. Oh, so what do we do? You know, see the Marston, or the Marshal rather, or do another mission with Bonnie. Don't quite know. I think I'll go with Bonnie.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the reins, Mr. Marston. Can we stop wasting time and get on with it, please? You're looking much
Yes,
better,
ma'am.
considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss.
Holy
I
cow.
have not.
Driving the
Well,
wagon.
naturally. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
It's a little
I
bit
wouldn't
different
bet on
too.
it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response.
They surely know where I am.
I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being
Hey,
funny?
Rave.
Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten.
I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
See all these wagons just stopping.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Sorry, y'all. I'm looking at the thunderstorms. You keep getting alerts. Alright. Back to reading.
How would Armadillo get by without me?
Howdy, mister.
You need something for that gout?
Well.
You have any night fevers, come back and see me.
Alright.
Thanks a lot.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
I forgot about the stagecoaches. I'm gonna make some money first. I got no money. Oh, it wants me to go in. Poker is available.
Things aren't what they were.
Oh, yeah, I gotta go in the back room.
Hello. How you doing?
Well, Eldon Grub's getting to be real smug these
You want to spend
days.
some time with me?
No harm done.
get to know everyone.
Yesterday.
Bunch of stories. You will? Every day.
Whoever built you.
My room's upstairs, I believe. Do I have $50? I don't know, cash. Okay. I don't think I have any cash on me. Ooh, yep, here comes my horse. Yeah, I'll go visit the marshal, I guess. Maybe he can pay me.
Go!
Yep. That's that guy right there. Well, that guy just spawned right in. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you. And what you want?
My name's Jon Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what? You getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county.
course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Come on then, Marston. Follow me.
You don't remember this mission.
So who are we looking for?
Bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walton. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Let's go, Marston. I've been after that son of a bitch for months. Damn, he's seen us. Come on, don't lose him.
Yeah. If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Shola Spring, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's a start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
Do.
Stay with me, for Christ's sake.
Okay.
He's headed for Pleasant's house. Let's stop so we can get a better look.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Damn! Take cover! We'll work our way up this hill.
Over here, pussyfoot!
Take cover behind that wagon to your right.
Marston, take that bastard behind the crate. I'll back you up to hell's back door, Walton.
Better than my mama.
You're outnumbered.
Get to that crate. I got you covered. Christ alive! Watch out for that bastard behind the rock. He's shooting.
I'll kill every last one of you. Put your gun down, Fred! Put a window in your skull, Walton.
I'm gonna make a human Carlander out of you. That's Trent. Give me the well. You should run off home. That's Walton inside the house. Let's see if we can take him alive. He's Walton. Try to take him alive. I want that bastard in front of a judge. You ain't got me yet, old man. You're letting him escape, Marston.
Ugh. Maybe I shoot him in the leg?
Over here. Move up to that wagon on your right. I'll cover you. There's one behind the crate. Take him down. Try aiming at somebody, goddammit. Head for the crate, boy. I'll cover you. That's the one behind the rocket yard, Marston.
I'll gun down the lot of you.
Now get to that rock. I'll shoot you some space. Look out. There's one behind the outhouse. Now get behind that outhouse. Ain't sure we seen the last of them.
You boys just ain't that tough.
You couldn't hit a bullet. Stay close. Walton's inside the house. Take him alive if you can. Walton, your killing days are over. It'll be trial and the rope for you.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Come on. Oh, now.
I think I'm finally starting to get the hang of the game. I got 20 bucks for that. There we go. $5 for looting. Wow. Repeater ammo.
Don't think you'll be wanting this no more, friend.
Nice. Any more? Don't think so. What the crap was that? A jackalope. I forgot about the jackalopes. Oh, there is one more over there. Ooh.
Go! Hey! What you got on you, friend? Let's go!
Nice scenery. I gotta go back to Bonnie because I need a lasso. Kind of a weird glitch. No, we don't want to ride his horse. There we go. Oh, that was my horse I killed. Okay, I hope everybody... Well, there's nobody on.
Let's see what you got. Come on.
Holy cow. NPCs run their horses like mad in this game.
Slow down.
Well, crap. Bounties. I need a rope before I do this.
What in the name of... What are you waiting for? Climb aboard. All to you. You have taken player's pain. Ah. Hey, good to see you. Go there. Say, come on. Drink.
Yeah, I remember this one.
Come on, easy up now.
Well, howdy.
Excuse me, friend. Mind if I rest up at your camp a spell?
Well, it'd be my pleasure. Man needs a break from this desiccated land.
Thank you, mister. Say, what's that stick you got there?
Oh. Y'all ain't never seen a dowsing rod before, mister? Never seen a man summon the water up from the bare earth? Mr.
Marston.
Ah.
No, can't say I have. It's water you're looking for. What's wrong with that lake over there?
Oh, there ain't nothing wrong with Lake Don Julio. Nothing wrong with it, but we lack the fancy irrigation equipment you folks have back east, so... Man needs a wellspring on his property to ranch here.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Why, you know, just last week, I was over at Old Pleasant's house. Now, I think I may have found something, but... Old Coot that owns the place threatened to call the law down on me, so...
People act funny around strange men with sticks.
They sure do. Damn fools. Bet you he don't even know how much water's running underneath his property.
You want me to tell him?
You know what? You ain't that stupid, mister. And I can tell. I'll tell you what. Why don't you go get the old man to sell us his property for a small pittance? Then I can find the source of the water, build us a proper wellspring.
Maybe I will.
Well, all right then.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah, it's on my way to Bonnie.
Whoa there.
Seems a little peculiar. Goodness gracious. Oh, that's one of them shooting competitions. Say the treasure hunter.
All right, let's see.
I don't want to ride a horse. Make sure I got all the ammo I need first.
Load up now. Come on.
Well, hello.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson, to settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is that I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true, especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute, and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. I said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
budding farmers such as yourself learned how to herd cattle. Giddy up!
Come!
Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
How are you, Miss McFarland?
Slow up.
Whoa! All right, let's see if you can herd cows as well as you can charm humanity.
Come on.
He's got it.
Keep on moving.
Oh, there.
Easy.
Nice job,
Stay
Mr.
behind
Marston.
Mr. Marston.
Herd the cows down the road. Pretend you know what you're doing.
Here he comes. Keep them together. Good job.
Get right at them. Drive it this way.
Whoa. Come on.
He's just showing off now. Keep going, Mr.
All right,
Marston.
let's move this large herd out to the far pasture. Keep sweeping behind them. That way they'll stay together.
Whoa there.
You stick with the main herd. I'll round these stragglers up for you.
Easy. Whoa. Watch the runner.
Down, Mr. Marston. That's it.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Let's go. Yeah. Go. How good are you with iron? I bet you can't beat iron.
Hey folks, see we got 2 in the lobby here. I'm going to probably cut this short. The stream's been running for an hour and a half. It's nighttime. I guess there are some things that I can do, but I got some serious thunderstorms in our area and I don't want to be cut out, so I'm gonna go ahead and put my character to bed, and thank you very much for watching, and stay tuned for more Red Dead content, including Red Dead 2 online, and I will do my best to try to stick with this one. Definitely nostalgic. Mechanics are way different. They definitely improved them for Red Dead 2. But thank you all for watching, and I'm gonna grab me some ammo first. Don't know that I needed any to begin with. Saving my game, but yeah, thank you very much for watching, and we will go ahead and save that, and we will start right back up where we left off next time. Thank you very much, and have a warm